That was not sure that I just cut off this video about this part 10A. We're gonna be going back to Richmond Raceway or Speedway like that before, as I'm gonna be speaking all the way around that we should be doing this again. Let's try clean races about this, trying to do like it's gotta be started all the way to down, and because of this outlawed going on wall rides. And I can't believe in the last part in part 10A I just absolutely did something a very worse like ideas. But next time we're gonna be using for the number 12, I guess so. But looks like we're gonna be doing for a very first time, and it won't be absolutely gonna be taking. And be careful, this track is insanely dangerous. But more lags is just absolutely feeling a little bit worse. I'm about to go for a few more lap times. I just a little bit for getting a very worse at this time. So to get around for this and straight, I won't be absolutely going to be taking a little bit one time. It's just the same mistake as Michael Waltrip using for this one. I won't be absolutely completely out of control. But the last times in part 10A were completely sadly out of control because all of the useless brother just absolutely ruins it. And because of all of a sudden, we absolutely going on wall ride. And because of this something kind of a little bit announces reasons, we won't absolutely going to be doing this at all. Because I'm completely out of control to get a little bit something, and I wasn't able to get promise for just something a little bit. But all of a sudden, it won't be absolutely going to be very late, and I cannot able to feel a little bit good about this one. It feels like I'm out of control, and it's not going to be very good about this one. Looks like I'm going to be turning all the way down, and let's do something like a clean turns just like I did, and it feels a little bit for corner cuts, and oh no, I just got disconnected, and it feels a little bit bad. I mean, that was extremely bad whatsoever. Now I'm pretty not sure I can't finish for this yet. It feels me, and no, that's not good about this. Well, I might able to go wall ride around this one. This is terrible and very awfully terrible whatsoever. And because of same mistakes, around keeps on going. Like Michael Waltrip is gonna be doing like this for completely drooling off to this one. Looks like I just missed around for the first corner, and the first turn was absolutely gonna be pretty like to do this. Let's do for clean races, please. It won't be absolutely going to be doing this. And before I going to get disconnected, that was absolutely going to be feeling terrible about for this one. And that was so harmful about this one. I'm just going to be remaining about this video in the new trailers and American Plains mudding. Now looks like still feeling so bad about this results. I have to rejoin this game before it won't be absolutely going to be trying to get all the way around, and before it won't be absolutely going to be get worse. This is not going to be recommended for you, and it won't be absolutely going to be recommended for trying to do like this for NASCARs, and that is the reason why that should be recommended to use a chassis by using dirt rally cars to drift around for this circuit. Or some kind of, this is a small speedway about this, the 1980s, but this is no difference whatsoever. If it does not absolutely going to be doing this a little bit possible, I feeling so very bad about this. I'm not going to be so good about this speeding all the way down here. Let's do this properly. If I just going to be doing a little bit too much, that feels unreliable as too much. Because I just going to be doing all the way down here, and not very good as I'm trying to rejoin the game as well. Before it won't be absolutely trying to do so. Looks like it's just absolutely cut off for this a little bit. But on absolutely, I just gotta be taking for a little bit tweaks, and we just absolutely making turns into out, and made it back into the pits, and we'll be seeing the results about this one, and the most likely fastest lap times. Whatever, it won't be absolutely going to be doing like I say. That was the worst part that I never going to be saying like these ones. Let's see the results, and we'll be taking a little bit fast, but no thing such as thing We need more faster than but I have to reset the server before it won't be gonna be taking much serious. Sure, this is gonna be wanted to get easy of lap times itself. While you're getting out of the pits, while using a car with a stable connection, looks like always keep yourself on eye to keep on turn right onto this one before the first turn and third turn to get ready. So if I just gotta be spawning some other cars, what looks like I just gotta be using for the number 10 without something for just a little bit until we're gonna be using for the number 20 as we do. If I just spawn for something kind of one vehicle at a time, it does not gotta work. And before, like I tried to say, it loads extremely slowly until I get disconnected for just a very long time. Not very good time for just a little bit once. Using for the number 21 will be insanely gonna be going to inside of this vehicle. If I'm just gonna be going into Bristol, I'll be see you in Bristol as well. That I'm gonna be doing like this one. And if I just gonna be spawn, looks like I'm just gonna be resetting this some kind of this word. We already say this is what happened that I just gotta be doing like this one. Let's use for the number 2 for 42 against well. So using that, I already trying to drive with this car with a Dodge vehicle. So all you have to do is once again, and I just gotta be waiting for a little more minutes, such as I gotta be right back for under 5 minutes. And it won't be gotta be to do like this. And before we're gonna be taking on for a camera mode, which is unavailable to do like this when you're in game. Because if you want to find how that we're gonna be making things a little bit easy, make sure if you just absolutely for a stable connection, you're just gonna be learn something a very rightfully peaceful. So just always listen to the audio when beginning of this video. Once I just rejoined the game, let's gonna be using for the number 29. What absolutely we're gonna be taking around for this, and boom, it's not gonna be working for this time. We're not doing for this a little bit monstrosity. But the bad news is we can't able to drive for the number 29. Let's use the same mistakes. Well, about the slowest cars about this one. I'll be going in against another again. So it looks like we're going to be using for the number 21. It feels like we're going to be using for the Jimmy McMurray. Not Jeff Green as well. So I'm about to find a little bit one as well. Not the same as thing. We're going to be same mistake. Looks like we're going to be kill something a little bit. But to do this, I'm really not sure that we're going to be hitting down into this number 31. And it's already to do with the same number as well. Looks like this is what absolutely going to be doing, what happens. What absolutely did the ace thing as well. So, unlike using for the number 42, I'm going to be using for the number 19 to murder these things as well. I'm not going to be pretty seriously what is going on. The same mistakes was absolutely what happened today. Now, it won't be absolutely going to be using the number 10. Will be going to get hurt for this time. So, the Old Spice memes will be absolutely going to be taking around for the number 42. And I just set to 0 lap times as always. But looks like it's not going to be using for a very good ideas. So, let's get to be corner cuts and wall rides around this thing. Let me see what happens if we're going to be doing a little bit good choice. But the last 5 laps won't be about this necessary. But the bad news is we're going to be all the way to hit around this one. If we're going to be doing this a little bit properly, it won't be absolutely going to be make much sense. But that is going to hurt very easy because due to some kind of lag. And now we're going to be taking a little bit easy around this moment, but keeping a little bit going straight. It is almost perfect about this one. But the good thing that I always say, and we're going to be doing a little bit one more time, but let's see a wall ride with about this thing. But looks like we have came for around the fastest lap times. And looks like we're going to be doing some wall rides against this thing. It looks like almost there. It won't be absolutely going to be what happens to this one. And this is what exactly we're going to be doing for our this final career for this one. But absolutely to this one, now back into GOAT choices. With whatever I say, it's going to be not a very good choice to do like I say. Looks like we're going to be keeping on right. And that is almost clean corners about this thing. But looks like we're going to be about to do like this. Not going to be turning left. And always going to be keep it always right. But I'm just going to be learn something very good about this one. So it is about to the end of this video. But looks like it feels a little bit good. Without these things, but I say, I just rejoined the game, and what absolutely that I'm just gonna be doing for a wall ride. But I'm never meant to be promised that we're gonna be doing this again. If I just gonna be doing this again, we'll be absolutely corner cut all the way itself. But we'll see the final results. We'll be jumping out of this vehicle. So if you're gonna be seeing about this lap times, there must be a out loud session about this one. The most fastest lap times is 22.817. The most out loud lap times is 20.983. And that is it for our video for this time. If you enjoyed for this one video about some other things like outload, you might be able to recommend it that you're using for some kind of sprint cars. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be see you around in our next video. Over and out, and which will be Triple Concept signing off. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. As always, that I'm gonna be checking out for learning about this thing. And next time we'll be learning how to drift like an ultimate stock car racing. Without further ado, that subject to be hosted as a sprint car race and some kind of late models racing as well. So I'm gonna be see you all later.